Hey YouTube, Sarah here, owner of Green Zone Health and Fitness, and today I'm going to be talking about tracking macros. I just wanted to do a quick video on it. We get a lot of questions about how to weigh the food, measure the food, portion it out for your weekly meals. This isn't a video about what calories you should be eating or how to track your particular calories for your goal. That is a whole new video for another time. But this is just how to weigh your food, how to easily put it into MyFitnessPal so you don't spend hours and hours trying to plug everything in. I've been doing this for years and I found some cool little tricks that have saved me a ton of time, so I just wanted to share them with you and we'll go from there. So what I have here, what you'll need is a food scale. So I got this one honestly like 5 or 6 years ago from Amazon. This is just a Mira scale, but they have these at Bed Bath & Beyond. You could get them at Target. I just got this one from Amazon. So just use whatever food scale you like. So what I do is, so I sit all my food out here. Now we recommend, just a side note, that all of our clients prep their food in large batches. So we recommend that they prep their vegetables, their protein. In this case, I'm using tofu, and their source of carbs. So today I'm just going to be using rice. You can also do sweet potatoes, quinoa, anything you like, or anything that you're going to be eating that particular week. Okay, so the food, this is what I'm going to be taking with me this afternoon when I go out and see clients. So I'm going to carry it in the Jack's bag, which I'll show you in a second. So I want to portion my food out in here. Now there's one of two ways that you can do this. You can either sit your Tupperware on here and then put everything in and weigh it. But what I like to do is weigh each individual thing separately. Look, I'll show you. So we'll start with the rice. So the first thing that we want to do is turn the food scale on. So I weigh everything in grams. So it's already set to grams. So what I'm going to do is, I know roughly what I need to eat for this particular meal. So I'm going to portion out 30 grams of rice. Okay, 32, close enough. So what I'll do now, I'm not going to go to my phone and plug this into MyFitnessPal. So I'm just going to write this on a Post-it. Okay, so 32 grams rice. Now what I'll do is I'll take this and I'll go back in and plug it in later in the day. So now that I have my rice added, I'm going to set this aside. So the next thing that I'm going to put in there is my protein. Now I know that I need to eat roughly 2 ounces of protein of tofu in this particular meal. So I'm going to weigh out 2 ounces of tofu. So typically with proteins, I'll weigh out in ounces. With everything else, I'll weigh out in grams. But again, it's just a preference, kind of what you like doing. So I'm going to switch this. First, we're going to make this go back to 0. All right, and then we're going to switch the unit on here. So I want to go to ounces. So that's what the ounces are right here. So I'm just going to take out 2 ounces of tofu. So you'll see the scale going up right there. All right, we'll just do 2.2, close enough. I'll come back over here to my Post-it. So 2.2 ounces of tofu. Okay, perfect. Almost there. So now what we're gonna do is, last thing, weigh your vegetables. Now these are pre-made vegetables. This is something that I meal prep. I make a big wok. If you guys watch our Meal Prep 101 video, you'll know that I make a big wok of vegetables at the start of the week for Ryan and I. And then we just take out what we need for our meals. So these are my vegetables. Now I'm gonna go back to grams. So we're gonna reset the scale back to grams. Now don't forget to set it back to 0, so you just hit the on off button, so it's back to 0. Now I know that I'm gonna need about 300 grams of vegetables in this bowl. Okay, 296, close enough. So what I'm going to do now is write this down. So 296 grams of vegetables. Okay, I'm going to turn my food scale off. We'll put the vegetables away in a second, but I wanted to show you kind of what I season my food with. So typically what I put on bowls like these, I call these rice bowls or protein bowls. So I'll use this Bragg's liquid aminos. Okay, super good. We get this at Sprouts, but you can get this at Trader Joe's. You can get this at Whole Foods. And then I also use a mustard of some sort. So today I'll use the Dijon mustard, but I use yellow mustard a lot. You can also use balsamic vinegar. So you want to be really careful what you're putting on your food as far as condiments are concerned, because they can have a lot of sugar in them. They can have a lot of calories. As far as seasonings go, I use salt-free seasonings. So today I'll put pepper, maybe some onion powder on this, Italian seasoning, but you can use whatever you'd like. So what I do is I just put this, I put the lid on like that. If I have time now, I'll go to my phone and then I'll plug in my portions on MyFitnessPal. If I'm in a hurry and I don't have time to do it, I'll just stick this Post-it on top of my food. I'll put it in my Jack's bag, and then I'll plug it in as soon as I get a chance. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe so you catch all our future content. See you later.